Hi there, everybody. Today we're going to do an upper body boosting workout. As you can see, I have my equipment. I just got done warming up, so I'm in my running gear. I have a visor on. I like running with a visor. I slapped on my lifting gloves, and I have a mat, a ball, and a chair, and a couple sets of dumbbells. So that's all you need. Really, I probably have way too much stuff. You could just do this with probably just a ball and a chair and one set of dumbbells. You don't need lifting gloves. I like lifting gloves because I don't like to have calluses. So let's go ahead and get into this. First of all, we're going to do our first exercise using the exercise ball, and these are going to be dumbbell chest presses. So we're going to secure our body on the ball, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and then you go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Make sure you have them somewhere where you can grab them after you're sitting on the ball because you don't want to tip over. So let's get to where our upper body's at slight incline, and make sure you lift your head up, keep your back nice and straight, and start with the dumbbells up above your head, lower them down to your sides. So I like to give a nice stretch in your chest and then push back up, and you can rotate in again together if you like. Make sure you're inhaling and exhale with exertion. 2. This is almost like a dumbbell fly, I guess, as with the rotation. The chest press would be just more straight up and down. So you can just do it like that. Keep it simple. So you want to do 10 of these. That's 9. And the last one, 10. Okay, now as you lower back down, make sure you set down your dumbbells first and then get off your ball so you don't want any accidents. Okay, the next exercise we're going to do are push-ups. So we're going to do our push-ups on our knees. So take an exercise pad is nice because you don't slip, but you don't need this at all. Place your hands underneath you, about shoulder width apart, knees underneath you just like your little puppy dog, and then just lower down nice and slowly and push back up. Now these are on your knees. It's easier when you have your feet on the ground. If you want to make them a little more challenging, you can put your feet up towards your butt. And then you can also change your hand position a little bit. If you push your hands up a little further, that's going to hit your chest more, your triceps less, down lower, inside. That's going to hit your triceps a little bit more. So this might be more difficult than having your hands out in front of you a little further. Make sure you're exhaling with exertion, keeping that upper body nice and straight. Like I said, if you as you get more tired, you might want to put your knees down or your feet down on the ground. So that's how we do push-ups on our knees. The next exercise we have is a one-arm dumbbell bent. Okay, one-arm bent over dumbbell row. So I like to use a little heavier weight with this. Now, it's important for me to point out here, this is a boosting workout. So you're going to be doing one set of an exercise. Say like we just finished push-ups. So you do one set of the push-ups, then you rest for about a minute. A great thing to do while resting is just do some nice stretches, like this would stretch your tricep. Deep breaths. Just kind of catch your breath. Let yourself recover from that set, shake it out a little bit, and then do another set. So you want to do 3 sets of 10. So you do 3 sets of 10 of the chest presses on the ball, 3 sets of 10 of the push-ups. Now we're going to do 3 sets of 10 of one-arm bent over rows, and these are for our lats. So these are what we'll need the chair for. So take your chair, and you place your knee and your hand on the chair, and then you pick up the dumbbell with the other arm. Okay, so you're nice bent over, your back nice and straight. It's good to look forward, straight ahead, and pull that in. Just like people call these lawnmowers sometimes, because it's like when you're starting a lawnmower, you're pulling with your lat. Now, you're working your lat, which is, let me just show you, is this muscle right here. So in order to do that, you need to make sure you get a nice stretch on it. So that's why you lower the weight down really low so that it stretches all in this area. And then as you come up, you want to think about squeezing your upper arm into that side of your body. And as you squeeze, you'll activate that muscle. exhale, inhale. Okay, so we want to do 10 of these with our right arm, and then we'll switch, and we'll come over and do 10 of these with our left arm. Make sure you keep good posture. Think about squeezing that lat. And then you still want to take a little break in between each set of these, but since you're alternating arms, you don't need to take quite as long of a break. Okay, so that's one arm dumbbell bent over lateral rows, okay? They're working your lats. Now the next exercise is dumbbell bent over rows, and these are more for working your rhomboids. Dumbbell bent over rows are more for working your rhomboids in your lat, but they will activate your lats also. Especially since we just did a lat exercise, you're gonna already feel some pre-exhaustion there, and so that's good. So it'll help you focus. Now these, you wanna think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. So the key to these is form. So you wanna bend over. Let me back up so you can see me a little better here. Okay, so with these, feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, bent over at the waist, and row in. I want to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Think squeeze. You don't have to be, totally bent over. Just, even if you're at like a 45-degree angle, you're good. So see this here. So you should row it in, squeeze those shoulder blades together. I think I need a bigger room or wide angle lens here. And squeeze. Have my knees slightly bent to relieve some of the pressure off my lower back. Keeping my lumbar curve in there and squeezing. Okay, now those are feeling a burn. So great stretch for your back is to just rotate your shoulders forward, roll them forward, and just extend your arms out in front of you. Oh, feels good. Just kind of loosen it up, and then you do another set of those. So the next exercise is shoulder press. So we'll take our chair, and I'll show you how to do those when I sit on the chair. So pick up your same dumbbells, your lighter set of dumbbells. Now, like I said, I have two sets, one that's 15 pounds and then one that's 25 pounds. Now that's kind of more advanced weight. For you as a beginner, you're not gonna, What?
You ever think about taping me? Ever?